Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Alright everyone, it's another super exciting haul day today, and I have quite a lot to go over, so who knows, what I have here might take up the entirety of the haul. We will see. I did wait quite a while to let things build up before doing this video, but since I don't have anything planned for this next week, I kind of had to do it now. So, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 5 orders, although one thing I'm technically not gonna haul, so I'm just gonna briefly show that to you first. I did get the October 2020 Mystery Ultimate from Scribble Prints Co. However, as I did mention in my Instagram stories, I'm not really a huge fan of this kit. I do like the new format, but full boxes I feel are kind of lacking a little bit. This one's definitely a miss. It feels very circa 2017 or 18 in the style of the clip art, and it's a theme that just is not my vibe at all. So I am going to be selling this. Everything is included. It's an ultimate. I am selling this on my Instagram and in the Facebook buy sell trade as well. However, I will be offering it to you too because I don't think many people are going to have that much interest in it. So I'm going to just try to sell on as many platforms as possible because I really just want to get this off my hands. So I'm going to be selling it for $30 plus $2 if you want untracked shipping and $7.50 if you want tracked shipping, because unfortunately I can't get cheaper rates than that. So yeah, if you want it, just leave me a comment and I will get in touch with you about that. I may eventually have to end up lowering the price if not enough people want it, but we will see. I mean, it's not a terrible kit, it's kind of pretty, it's just not my vibe. So I'm going to be selling that. I'm not going to open it up and haul it or anything. So let's start with this teeny tiny order from RoseColoredDaze. I just wanted this one roll because, like I predicted, I knew that she was going to change up the format of her rainbow tapes and do a diagonal one instead of the previous horizontal one that was released, because I knew, that would be the more popular option, just like Girl Boss Anna did. So I did get the horizontal one already, but when she released the diagonal, I knew I had to just get that as well, because it is in a different style than the Girl Boss Anna one, so I just wanted to have both. Here is the the business card. She changes up the design on the back every so often. And here is the journaling card, which is just the November calendar, which I'm glad because I don't have the November calendar yet. So I'll be putting that with my daily planner. And then this is the new freebie, so she did switch this up. This is kind of interesting. I haven't seen this before where it's all on clear acetate or something. So it's still clear stickers, but they're on this clear acetate, which is kind of fun. This is in gold, sparkly confetti. And then we have some header overlays as well, so that is really interesting. I've never seen this format, but that's kind of cool. So there's the freebie, and then here's the roll. I unfortunately neglected to remember to, where did my scissors go? Hang on. I neglected to open it before starting this haul, and then I went and put my small scissors in the wrong place, which is not helpful to anybody. By the way, fun fact, I am going to be getting some nice new scissors in the mail soon, and I'm really excited about that because I'm just trying to revamp all of my little planning tools and accessories to be gold, just like my tweezers and my ruler. So that is going to be the next thing to go. Next I'm going to have to like spray paint my slice tool gold. I mean, that wouldn't be beyond me. I have done a lot of gold spray painting in the past, just for that bougie aesthetic. Anyways, let's find the end here. So this is essentially the same confetti style as her previous bougie boxes, I believe. Is that one up there that I can grab? Yeah, so this is her like gold bougie. So it's the same confetti size and spacing, so it's very small and they're pretty close together. And you can't see the rainbow in this particular lighting, so let's find that right light. There we go. So now you can see how it's horizontal. And we've got our greens, blues, purples, pinks, reds, oranges, golds, and then our light green and dark green, going in back to blues. So there you go. It is almost too tiny to be able to see it that well, but I think tiny confetti is probably better in terms of using it actually for bougie and also as a full box overlay. Like, it's just better for both, because you get to see more of it, I feel like. So that is the rainbow. Let me grab the Girl Boss Anna one just for comparison's sake. So here's the Girl Boss Anna one that I hauled previously. As you can, I'm not going to unroll it, but you can kind of see that the confetti is not just circles. There's also like star confetti in there, different shapes, and it is a bit more spaced out. So I wanted both of these rolls just to have two different kinds of confetti bougie, like rainbow confetti bougie. And then here's the horizontal tape that RoseColoredDaze had previously that I got my hands on. Now the problem with this was that the colors didn't all fit on one roll, so there were variations in which colors you would get on your roll. So I got the one without any red or orange, or really that much purple or pink. So yeah, that was my variation. So I am still going to use this, but I'm going to use this probably in conjunction with the roll that has all the colors on it. So that's why I had to get all three of them. And also, just a little comparison, you get a lot more, like probably double the amount of boxes on the RoseColoredDaze rolls than on the Girl Boss Anna. So I super appreciate that. Alright, so let me just put all those off to the side so I can put them away later. And that is RoseColoredDaze. Alright, now I'm super excited about this one. This is my first real, I guess not real, my first order at all from Some Lil Things in about 9 months. I think January was my last order, which is insane, and so there was a lot I missed out on. I did just recently place a base order like yesterday, I believe, so there's gonna be quite a lot coming in the mail soon that you will see then. But this one I had to pick up because it is the September sub box, and if you have seen it on the interwebs anywhere, you will know that it is Alice in Wonderland themed, and if you know me at all, you know that Alice in Wonderland is my favorite thing of all time, so I literally just could not pass on this box. I had to get it. I haven't been that interested in her other subs, but this one really did it for me, so had to pick it up, and I also picked up all the extras. So this is my first ever sub from Some Lil Things. It may not be the last. We will see what she comes out with. It does come in this amazing like clear pouch. It's like a zip pouch. It is printed with Some Lil Things, and it is also hole punched, so if you have a like a 6-ring planner of any sort, this might be able to fit in that. I do have like a B6 size one, although this looks a little bit bigger than a B6, but it is kind of fun that that comes with all of your subscriptions. So let's go over these stickers first. I did get the, I think just the general sticker kit. So there's like the sticker kit, which includes like all the little extra sticker sheets, and then there's like the vertical kit, or like the mini kit for like actual planner kits. I think I just got the sticker kit, which does include sheets from the vertical kit. with the premium add-on, which is all the extras that you see here. So it does include several foiled pages, 4 foiled pages that are part of the actual kit. And I love that. That gorgeous gold foiling. Oh, that is so lovely. So yeah, this is called Down the Little Rabbit Hole. So here we have the quote box that says Down the Rabbit Hole. And then we have the Queen of Hearts Lil, Alice Lil, and then No is the Mad Hatter. So that's super cute. And then we get more mushroom boxes. So these could be your full boxes for the spread. Here we have some headers over here. We have our mushroom headers and then solid gold foiled headers, checklists, weekend banner, love that. Date covers, date dots, that's fun. And then more tiny checklists. So these are all of your kit elements, sort of. So I will probably try to form a kit out of this at some point. But I was just really mostly excited about all the character stickers here because there are not enough Alice in Wonderland character stickers going around. So here we have the 3 characters that I just mentioned, Alice, the Mad Hatter, and the Queen of Hearts. Super cute. We have some washi strips. So I guess you could kind of maybe use this as part of the bottom washi if you were going to incorporate those into this kit. However, these are the same designs as the actual washi tapes that I got with the add-on subscription, so I might try to use these differently. We will see. I'm not really sure how I would use those. Here we have some mood stickers. So this is like the little Alice with all of her different emotions. This is cute because with a lot of these like kind of more everyday stickers that are included, these would be great for using in an Alice in Wonderland themed spread, to just stay on topic, on theme, or just in any other spread, just to add some little Wonderland action into any spread. So here's our moods. Here we have these cute little doll characters, which is the thing that she does, which is basically the characters drawn like a little bit more simply and without mouths. They're still super cute. And then so we have Alice, the Queen, the Mad Hatter, and then we also have the addition of the wall character. I don't remember what the name is, but I think he's supposed to be Tweedledee and then Tweedledum, or vice versa. That is the Cinnamon character, I believe, the little hamster, and then Oatmeal is... I'm not really sure what Oatmeal is supposed to be. Let me know if you know, because I'm not sure. But either way, super cute. Got some checklists of the characters right here. I love these dividers. I'm going to use these a lot. Super cute. Here we have some like sticky notes, which I guess you can write little messages in and stuff. Got some clocks and playing cards, which is super appropriate. And then I really love this one, because it's just like everyday spread stuff. So we can mark Happy Meal, going to the doctor or the dentist, just any exclamation type thing, anything important. I think this is just like confetti, so it's like a celebration. This one could be used for anything that's due, whether it's a bill or a test or whatever. And then a bunch of payday ones down here, so that's super duper cute. And yeah, so that is all of these sticker sheets that come with the sticker kit. I really love these foiled ones. And let's go into the extras. So we do get this extra stamp. I think she's gonna transition into clear stamps soon, but this is like an old-fashioned wooden stamp. I used to have a bunch of these as a kid, but this just says made with love, and it is the Queen of Hearts chasing after Alice, I believe. I'm probably gonna destash this because I don't really use stamps anymore, but it is a fun addition. And then we get 3 playing cards. I love these a lot. They're basically the scenes from the full boxes. But I'll probably just use these as decoration. I think they're also stickers. Like, I remember when she like showed them in her Insta stories or somewhere, you could like peel them off the backing and they were actually clear. Obviously I'm having trouble doing that now, but I am going to keep them on the backing because I like the white background because it just, you know, they look like actual playing cards. So I will be keeping those and displaying those somehow. This one I'm super excited about. This is the bookmark, and obviously I read a lot, so I'm definitely going to be using this. This isn't like the thickest metal, but I feel like that's probably better for books because you don't want to dent the pages too much. I have had trouble with that with thicker bookmarks before if you leave them in a long time. But yeah, so this is nice and thin. Let's do a little demonstration. Just like that. It does have these some little things, a logo on there. And I just love the little design of Lil sitting on a book, reading, obviously, with the pocket watch and the heart behind her. That is super cute. I love this so much. Having an Alice in Wonderland themed bookmark is like my dream. So there's that. And then I love this as well. This is a keychain. It's an acrylic keychain. I don't have, I think, really any actual keychains from any planner shops. So this is exciting as my first one. Oh, I love this little heart-shaped clasp. That is a super cool touch. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's like such an intricate heart. I love that. And then we have our little acrylic playing card, which is just Lil as the Queen of Hearts again. So I'll have to try to put that somewhere, but I love it. Super cool. And then finally we have the washi tapes. I don't think I'm gonna unroll these because again I wasn't prepared and I didn't take them out of the plastic ahead of time, but you can see what the designs are. So here we have the playing card soldiers chasing after Lil Alice. Got some red hearts behind there and then some foiled gold hearts as well. And then here we have just some of the characters. Again, I'm not really sure what that character with the little horns is like supposed to be. I don't know, but there's a teacup in there, some mushrooms, Queen of Hearts, Tweedledum and Tweedledee, pocket watch, Alice, and then the Mad Hatter. Super duper cute. Nice purple background, and then another purple background. This one is foiled. They're all foiled, so that's super cool. And this one is just the playing cards with the various doll characters on that. So that is super fun. I want like a collection of Alice in Wonderland's washies too, and I want to display them on like a little washi stand. I did order a washi stand in my big base order that you'll see coming up, but that is going to be used to display my Animal Crossing washi because I do have some of that. I also want a Harry Potter one. That would be super cool as well. Alright, so that is everything from the Some Lil Things sub box. And now I have a few orders here. I'm going to start with this kind of smaller one from Jessica Hearts. I love this like nice crisp envelope that she sends her orders in. So she was having a fall sale that kind of came out of nowhere, and there was one kit that I hadn't picked up in my last order that I just knew I needed, and then I saw another one that I liked, so it's just a small 2-kit order. Here is the little thank you card with the journaling card on the back. Not sure if that's the same one as last time. I don't think so. And then the 2 kits I got were Clueless, of course, and then the Mountain Cabin. So let's go over Clueless first. I was saying in my last haul where I showed the Clueless kit from Pink Leaf Prints that when I actually watched the movie Clueless there were no Clueless kits out, but this year I guess everybody decided to do that art. And the same thing actually happened with Princess Diaries. I had a week where I watched, no, it wasn't that, it was Legally Blonde, but like still, they're like all kind of the same type of movie in my mind, and I'd watched them like in a pretty short span of time, and I was like, where's all the kits? I need to mark all these movies, like they don't exist. But then got a couple Clueless kits this year. Princess Diaries kit just came out from Simply a Mess, which of course I bought. Still no Legally Blonde yet, but I'm holding out hope. So got our cute little photo kit here. So we got the house, a phone, that like scarf pattern in the background, a notepad with our poofy pen, of course. Looks like a very old computer, cassette tape, I guess this was meant to be like, what, the 90s or something, or early 2000s, possibly. And then here's our date covers and other functional elements. I did get this ultimate add-on sheet, which was sold separately, I believe, with the glitter headers, flag checklists, and then extra little quarter box type boxes, some more headers and half boxes, heart checklists, little things, icons, quarter boxes. I love how there's only like 9 icons, although my preferable number would be 0. And then our bottom washi with our little notebook paper on there, and then some washi strips. And of course I got the foil to match. This is in silver foil because I believe that was the foil I chose that would go the best with this kit. Dear Diary, I'm more fabulous than 5 minutes ago. Yep. And then we have our quote, rolling with the homies. Got some icons. And then I love this because this this phone full box overlay is, I think, supposed to perfectly overlay this phone right here. So lining that up is going to be a nightmare, and I'm going to be so terrified I'm going to get it wrong, but if I get it right, it's going to look super cool. I don't think I've seen that before, so well, that's really fun. That is the Clueless kit, and then I also saw the Mountain Cabin Ultimate kit. I just really liked this photo kit. There's not a ton of photo kits that I like from her shop, but every now and then one will just grab me, and this was one of them. So let's find the full box page on that, because why would it be at the front? Who does that sort of arrangement? Why would you format a kit that way? That's so weird to me. Anyway, a lot of shops do that. So here's this Mountain Cabin kit. I just really liked this double box scene. That's really beautiful. I'm not really sure where this like pink came from. That seems kind of out of place. But I do kind of like the muted color scheme of this. Like really muted browns and oranges and other colors. I did get this because I love the mountains, and me and Aiden plan to at least take a road trip through the mountains at some point. We probably will go camping eventually, but I can just see a lot of like outdoorsy nature stuff in the mountains in our future, and I just wanted to have this kit on hand for those type of events. So there's that weekend banner. Oh, I love these checklists. I'm gonna have to try to use at least one with the mountains in the background. Little Things, bottom washi with the pine cones, date covers and other functional, and then our ultimate add-on sheet with the glitter headers and quarter box flags. And then I got the foil for this as well. I did get rose gold because I guess that was somehow the vibe. There weren't a lot of, she doesn't have like every single foil color in her shop. She only has like the main 3, or maybe hollow 2, I'm not sure. Well, no, she has like a couple others. She has like a light pink, and there's a few others, but it's like not everything. And I wasn't even sure what foil would go well with this in the first place, so I was forced to kind of pick one, and I guess rose gold is what I chose, but I'm kind of into it. So here we have the bottom washi overlay, which is very plant-like, I guess. It's plants of some sort. And then our quote box, go where you feel most alive. I love that, actually. So I'll probably put that over the pine cones. And then just some other floral overlays. I do think that goes together very well. So that is the Mountain Cabin kit, and that is everything I got from Jessica Hearts. Alrighty, let's go over our last smaller kind of order, which is just 3 kits from Keatown. This was a final stock order, as pretty much 100% of my orders from Keatown are, because the discount is always like phenomenal. It was like 35% or something, which is a lot, considering I think his kits are pretty expensive. But I pretty much just wait for everything I want to show up in the final stock section before I buy it, because none of the kits are ever really something that I need right away. And they're always like pop culture stuff. So we have our Totoro number 2 kit. I do have the first Totoro kit, I think. I'm pretty sure I do. Then I have another just like Studio Ghibli kit in general from Keatown. But yeah, I just thought this one was too cute to pass up as well. So we have all our little Totoros. I love when they're stacked up like that. That is so cute. I'm actually like supposed to watch that movie this week. I keep wanting to like put it on while I'm doing planning and stuff, and then I never remember to do that, but I have to do that. And then the adorable Soot Sprites, which I love. They're like my favorite characters in the Ghibli movies. And then our little quote box, which says big things often have small beginnings. I love the pinks and blues and grays. It's a very watercolory kit. This one really works. There's some functional stuff. This was, I think, like the biggest version of the kit, without being the one that has all the extras. Like, these two kits are both, I think, like the legendary bundle or something. I'm not, or maybe this is legendary and that's like something bigger. I'm not sure. But this would be like the middle version of the kit, like not the mini kit, the version bigger than that. I'm not good at explaining things today. But yeah, here we have our date covers and deco, weekend banner, everything like that. So this is kind of old format where we still have this like giant double box that is a little bit taller than a full box, so I feel like that would be kind of hard to incorporate, but I will do my best. And some scripts on that page as well, and icons, some boxes, heart checklists, little things, headers, and our gorgeous watercolor sky bottom washi and washi strips. And then I did get the glitter headers, which were an add-on. I just am obsessed with these colors. So I won't be using this kit to mark this particular week that I'm supposed to be watching Totoro, because I'm actually going to be doing a Beetlejuice kit for this week, because I did watch Beetlejuice and I do have a kit that I really need to use, so I'll be saving that for another kind of week. And then this kit, or this collection, is I think one of those big collection kits because it has the additional movie marquees and other full boxes and stuff. This I've been eyeing for a long time from his shop, so I'm glad it finally came to the final stock section so I could buy it. But this is the Middle Earth collection, and it is the only like Lord of the Rings art that I've seen out there. Let me know if you know of other kits that are Lord of the Rings themed, but I think there may be like one or two out there with the clip art that I don't really like, but this was the first one that I saw that I really loved. I love this art. And of course, I do need to reread the books and rewatch the movies and actually like pay attention this time, but I already do know that I am a fan. I love The Hobbit even more, actually. The Hobbit book and the movies I'm obsessed with a little bit more, but I need to rekindle my love for Lord of the Rings, the original trilogy as well. So here we have our quote box, not all who wander are lost. A little signpost to all of the most famous locations. We have the One Ring right there, the little hobbit hole in the Shire. There's the group traveling, and then the Eye of Sauron. A lot of very cool stuff going on in there. I love this art style so much. Let's grab the extra full boxes while we're here. Another quote box. Home is behind, the world is ahead. Got little Gandalf right there. And then Smeagol. I love how he's only an outline. That feels appropriate. But yeah, I love all of those so much. Oh, I love the patterns. Those are gorgeous. I love that a lot. That page, deco, he did that thing again where the deco does not match the art style of the full boxes, but oh well, I can live with that. I love those date covers though, with that pattern behind there. Love this double box. So I'll probably use that one, and I won't use that one most likely. Scripts. Boxes, checklists with the ring as your little icon instead of like a heart. Headers and little things. Oh, I love that bottom washi, which is the map. And then your pattern washi behind there. We've got our glitter header add-on. And then you also get movie marquees. So you have all 6 movies right here, which is perfect. Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, Return of the King, and then the Hobbit movies, An Unexpected Journey, Desolation of Smaug, Battle of the Five Armies. So I actually love that both of those are on there. That's really amazing. So that is the Middle Earth collection. And then finally, I was surprised that this ended up in final stock because this is still kind of having a heyday, but this is the Animal Crossing collection. And of course I had to get the big bundle with everything. That also comes with this paper clip. Let me find out where the opening is so I can explore this with y'all. There's not a ton of Animal Crossing art out there and not a ton that I like, but this one I thought was super cute and like accurate, but without being like taking direct screenshots. So yeah, occasionally with an ultimate bundle, he will throw in like a really fun extra like this. I don't know if he makes them himself or not, but probably. So this is a little Animal Crossing leaf made out of, looks like several layers of cardstock. So that is really cute. I'll have to display that somewhere. And then here's the full box, because I really love this. Like, it definitely is the exact style of Animal Crossing, but it's 2D. So, love that. So we have some player characters. Tom Nook. What's her name? I know that her shop is like Shampoodle. She does your hair. That can't be her name too, right? I don't know. That's Isabel. I don't know what that character's name is. And then there's Reese. Reese and Cyrus, I think, were dropped from the newer Animal Crossing New Horizons. And they were introduced in New Leaf, and that's the version I still play, so I like that she's in there. And then we added a little tree there as well. I do love the bright colors and everything. Here's our functional page. Deco. Oh, that's cute. We get KK Cider in the deco as well, and that Fox character whose name I do not know. Date covers. Our double box. That's a nice double box with a little house in the background. Scripts. Boxes. Checklist. Got a little leaf as the icon. Little things. Headers. Oh, I love that bottom washi. Little fence. And then pattern washi. We get some extra little things to mark playing the game, although I have character stickers that I'm going to use for that instead, but I do appreciate the extra little things. And then our add-on glitter header sampler. I love this so much. I need to get the, I think there's Odd Loop Animal Crossing art out there as well. I haven't ordered from Odd Loop in a really long time, like a year, like probably 2 years. And then the freebie I forgot to mention that came with this order was this freebie from, well, obviously from Keatown. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. This is the October like Halloween themed freebie. So we have Happy Halloween movie night, decorate, carve pumpkins, eat all the candy, that's me, boo, and it's October. And then our little icons right there. I love the little candy corn icon. It's so cute. So that is it from Keatown until, you know, the next final stock order. Well, I actually forgot that I had this little tiny order. This was from the Glam Planner buy sell trade, so it's a single Glam Planner kit. She also included this nice little card. So thank you, Sarah, for sending me this kit. So I don't know, I randomly came across people talking about this kit in the main Glam Planner Facebook group, and I was like, wait, there was an Egyptian kit? Because like, if so, I might want it. Like, that seems so cool to me. And they kept like discussing, oh, well, if you pop over to the buy sell trade, like several people have it for sale, but they kept like talking about it in the main group and like where to find it. And I was like, dude, just go over to the buy sell trade. So I did myself, and there was like 3 available or something, but I just quickly grabbed one that had the foil and everything. This is the August mystery from this year, and I did like the look of it, and I'm really excited about it. I hadn't even like understood the concept of Glam Planner mystery kits before like very recently. Like, I know about everybody else's like mystery subscriptions, but like for some reason I've been really sleeping on Glam Planner. So not only does she do your monthly mystery subscription, but she also has like a seasonal one. So summer, fall, winter, spring, she does all those as well, and those I think you can just purchase one time from the shop. So I did buy her fall one. I haven't received it yet, so I don't know like if it's good or not, but that was the first one I ever bought, because like she said it was a good one and that it would not come to the shop later, although sometimes they do, like a year later or so. So that was the first kind of way I hopped on the mystery train. But then I saw somebody haul her summer mystery, and I was like, wait, that one's really pretty too. So I got that one from the glitch sale. And then I thought that was all there was in terms of mystery, but then I found out that there's monthly ones too. So I was like, wait, I've never heard anybody talk about these. I don't think I've seen anybody haul them. Like, how have I been sleeping on the whole concept of her monthly mystery kits? So now I'm like paying attention. So I don't think I'm gonna subscribe, but I am just gonna keep a closer eye on the buy sell trade because I don't want to miss out on them. So this one was the August, I guess. And look how pretty this is. So this is obviously Egyptian themed. So we have our little Cleopatra right down there. I love all the detail in there. We have what looks like a bathtub, I suppose. Like super fancy. Our Sphinx. Look at that gorgeous jewelry. I would wear that. Our temple opening. Don't really know what those things are, but they look cool. And then of course our Cobra, which is naturally my favorite box because, you know, snake lovers represent. We do have extra full boxes. There's no double box with this kit, which I find interesting. But you do get 6 extra full boxes. So we have our alternate skin tone Cleopatra. We have our extra staff, I guess. And then we have this beautiful like hand and wrist jewelry right here, alternate skin tone of that, and then our little arm snake, which is the coolest thing ever. An alternate skin tone version of that. So all told, there's like 3 extra full boxes and then 3 alternate skin tones. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. Here's our double box. I did not expect this to be on the second page. But yeah, we have not only a double box, so I'll probably use that instead of that, but we also have our tall girl over here, which is the same as that girl, but just like the whole version of her. So I actually might just use like this tall box and then use this alternate box just to have both of them. So that's super cool. So there you go. You do get a double box and more fashion girls. There's a lot of boxes in this kit. Like, I'm feeling like I hit the jackpot here. Our checklists. Ooh, yes. So our 2 extra full boxes are the pyramids, which I was like, where are the pyramids in the main full boxes? But there you go, there's the pyramids, and then a jaguar, which is, or is that a jaguar or is it a leopard? Probably a leopard, right? I think I read something somewhere that like the jaguar is basically the leopard, but like the fur is so dark that you can't really see the spots. Or maybe they were talking about a panther. Oh my god. Like, my favorite animals are like big cats, but I don't know that much. But anyway, some kind of big cat. I love that box. So I love that and the snake. Those are like my 2 favorite animals right there. If only there were sharks also, but that wouldn't be on theme. Anyways, boxes, deco. I love how we get the full scene of the pyramids and the cat and the snake. I'm really all about that. And then our scripts and everything. Headers. This is our new formatted page. So we have our headers, just some little thing strips, fancy pattern, fancy labels, quarter boxes, and washi. I love all this going on here. Then our new little things, and boxes and icons, bottom washi, date covers, work labels, and then our foil overlays. So we do get this tiny little foil strip right here, which I feel like is meant to go over like the glitter strip here, because it's like kind of the right size. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say it might cover up the glitter strip, but like if you put it right in the middle, it's a little bit smaller, so you could still see the glitter at the top and the bottom, so I might do that. What else is there? Yes, so we have just the full box overlays, and some of these are like custom, so it is like this gold hollow, which is just beautiful. But this is meant to go over that, whatever that is. This covers the darker spots of that. this covers the gold parts of the jewelry, and then this covers all the gold parts of that. And then the rest are just borders. So I might not use these like where they are placed. I don't think I will, because I don't want to cover up like the snake's face. The Sphinx, I might do that right there, or do this right there or something. And I don't think I'm going to use one with her. I might though. If I'm going to do like the tall box where you can see the whole girl, I might use just a border on that one. But like there's going to be ways to use the rest of them. Like that would be fine. That would be fine. But yeah, I love that, and I love the gold hollow. Like why would you pass on this? Why would you not talk about this? Why would you not haul this? This is just beautiful. Glitter headers, I almost forgot about those, and then our label sampler as well. Like I'm obsessed with this. Like I cannot tell you enough how much I love Glam Planner full boxes. Like sometimes they're just like the prettiest things I've ever seen. So I'm so glad I got my hands on this, and then I just happened across somebody speaking about it in the main group, and like now I'm paying attention to the buy-sell trade, because there is some gold in there, like literal gold. Like there's some good stuff in there. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know when I'm going to use it. I don't think I'm going to go to Egypt at some point. But if I watch a movie about Egypt, maybe the week that I finally sit down and watch the Mummy series, I might use that. If I read any books with Egypt mythology, I have kind of a few. I'm more into Greek mythology, but Egyptian mythology I also love. So that could be an option. So there's options for that. Alright, finally, we have my first and base order from Plannahannah, and probably my last order as well. I may order a few of these underlays and overlays again in the future, but the rest of it, not so impressed with. We're going to get into it. There's going to be a lot to get into. But first of all, I do like how she like hand-lettered my name. So that's a really nice touch. So there's that. Then our little freebie is clear holographic. Got some nice scripts down there. Some of these I might actually use. Definitely be using that one, and definitely be using that one. I was just saying I need a Nuggie script the other day. I really do. And then our little food icons in hollow. That's kind of nice as well. And I got only 2 like smaller sheets of foil. These are both silver. I guess that was a choice I made just to test them out, because I think I use silver the most. I'm not sure. But we have the sheet of dividers. This is like mixed dividers. I like those. You know I like dividers. And then I really like these. These are like the tiniest ever of like food icons. Oh, there's so many on here. I got the mixed one, so it's, like you can get like certain themes, like all like fruit or something. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I just got the mixed sheet just to try them out. But there's so much on here, and they're so tiny, and I love that. And I love that especially because if I get foil icons, I prefer to have them on matte paper, because then like you're not gonna worry about being able to see the details of the like tiny little foiled lines, because they're not going to blend into like whatever colors in the background, which happens a lot of the time if you're using just clear foiled. However, with these, I feel like that's not going to be too much of an issue, because they're small enough to fit in a little thing. Like, actually this is perfect that I already have this out, because let's just say I'm using one of Elle's new solid Little Things strips right here. I think any one of these icons, or most of these icons, are going to fit perfectly inside the little thing. They're not going to stick out on the top or the bottom. Yeah, most of these are going to fit perfectly. If not all of them, they might all fit perfectly. Wow. See how perfect that is? They're the perfect size. So they're not going to stick out. No part of it's going to get lost in the, the bougie. And you're going to be able to see the whole thing pretty much at all times. So these are the perfect size icon, and that's why I'm really thrilled about this, and I will most likely be reordering these. I usually prefer to use character stickers instead of icons whenever I have the chance, but if I'm doing a lot of foil for a week, I usually like to bring in as much as possible, and that includes icons. So again, I just want to have that option, and you get such a good deal here with so many icons per sheet. So I just think this is a really brilliant idea. I might prefer matte paper for my foil icons in general, but again, having a white background kind of makes it stick out a little bit in ways that you don't always want. So if you want a more subtle foiled look, it's really good to have this tiny icon option. So that's my little spiel on that, how much I like that. Now for the part that I'm not so pleased with, which is these scripts. There's a lot wrong here. Pretty much every way she could have made these scripts wrong. She could have messed them up, she did. Starting with number one, the font choices. The font choices were not great. She offers 4, and I got a mix of all 4, like some I got in this font, some in the other font, just based on what I thought would look best, and there are definitely some bad mistakes that I made, but also I don't think very many of her fonts were great to begin with. Like, I don't know. It's just not my vibe. A lot of them are just weird, honestly. And with a lot of them, I feel like the lines are too thin for her machine to be able to, or for, I guess, for her printer to actually be able to print properly and have them show up. Like, the tiniest, the thinnest stroke on that S right there, like, I don't know, I feel like the print quality kind of destroyed that. And having such a small font right there, like, you can barely read that. So I'm not too pleased about that. So this is the Harry Potter movies script sheet right here, which I got because obviously I'm obsessed with Harry Potter. But yeah, so there's the problem with the font printing properly and showing up and being legible. Got some little oopsies right here. The middle of that T is just completely missing. The cut lines on several of these are off a little bit. Not to the point where they're unusable. Like, if I tick it up, like, you can still pretty much see the whole font, but, like, they're dangerously close to the top of the letters. So, it's a little bit of an oversight. Like, if this was a Scribble Prints Co. sheet, this would not pass quality control. This would be, like, a misfit. But even her misfits are, like, really good quality, so this might actually even go straight to the trash in a bigger shop like that. So, yeah. I'm not too pleased with that, and that's kind of an issue on a lot of these sheets. Yeah, see, the whole bottom part of the D is missing on episode right there. Got streaks everywhere, like faint printing on a lot of these. At least the cut lines are alright with this sheet. But yeah, this is the Star Wars sampler sheet. This is not as terrible, but like there's like so many spots in the W's, the S's. It's just too thin. The letters on the font are too thin for the printer to handle, so that's kind of an issue. I didn't get any customs, and I'm kind of glad because I probably wouldn't have liked them. But she did have a lot of sheets of scripts of things that I would get custom from another shop because they wouldn't already be offered, but she just had them in her shop, so I was like, that's kind of nice. And the Office and Parks and Rec are one of those. So I did get this Parks and Rec in this particular script. I just really hate that and sign. It looks like a C. It looks like Parks Croc. That's what I see when I look at this. So maybe that was a bad choice on me for picking this font, but like there's no way to see what it looks like before you get it. You have to pick a font, pick a script, and then hope that it like is the correct combination. This was not the correct combination, so now I'm kind of stuck with this. But whatever. At least I know what it says. And then we have The Office. This was not a terrible choice. Not really sure about those F's right there, but the ice right next to it, that looks kind of weird, but oh well. Again, the printing is very faint on a lot of these, and it just doesn't look solid enough. Here we have the Marvel movie sampler. The only big movie sampler that I got like this. There were Disney ones as well, but the fonts on those were just all over the place, and I did not like those. This one, it was not as bad, so I picked this one up. But yeah, you can clearly see all 4 of her fonts on here. Same issues as the other scripts. So here we have burgers. That one's not terrible. I don't know why that was in there because I kind of organized these by category. So that was part of the food category. This is like the home category. Another issue is the stickiness. There's like sticky stuff on the back of these, and like almost 100% of these sheets stuck together, and that just seemed kind of sloppy. So there's that. definitely a lot of foil dirtiness around here. Like, there's spots everywhere. Like I said, everything that could go wrong with these sheets kind of went wrong, so not too pleased. But here's like the home stuff. So we have melt new wax for when I get wax melts, or when I melt a new one. I like to mark that. Vacuuming. This is not a terrible script, but again, like there's a giant gap in that V there. Budget, not terrible. The best of these sheets are only not terrible. I like this one. Bought too much. Shiz. Very applicable to me. Alright, and burgers, like I said. Now let's get into food. Soup, I like this one actually. Soup, it's pretty good. Sushi, again, it's pretty decent. Print quality is not terrible on that one. Pancakes, I like the pancakes one. The script seems to be a winner. Salad, also pretty good. That D just goes a little bit too far down, but it's alright. Coffee, this one's not that bad. Again, the F's look really funny though. Starbucks, very sticky on that one. I feel like it's a good size, but it's a little bit too small. The print quality is a little bit lacking, but not completely terrible. We have McDonald's. I get a lot of nuggets from McDonald's, so I had to get the McDonald's script. That one's pretty alright, but again, it's just a little bit too small, but again, you get more on each sheet. Then we have nuggets. I should have gotten nuggies, but that would have had to be a custom. But yeah, nuggets for obvious reasons. That one's a pretty decent one. Pizza, I actually like. I like the Z's. I'm obsessed with cursive Z's. And then donuts, not awful. So most of these are not awful, but there's just the quality is mostly bad. Cereal is pretty alright. That R is kind of funny, but that's just what it is. Ice cream, that was a good choice on my part. Bagel, also a good choice. Organized stickers, I just wanted another half box option. See, that font is not too bad, the big block letter font. Work, I guess that's alright. Dishes, I like that D. I prefer for everything to be lowercase, and she seems like pretty random in what she'll lowercase and uppercase. Like the cereal's lowercase, but dishes is uppercase for some reason, I don't know. But still, like I like that uppercase D right there. Here's laundry. You got the funny D and the funny R right next to each other, but it's like, okay. Avatar. Picnic. Not bad. And then Super Mario. So I guess this is like a half box. I'm not going to really explain why I got each script because it seems fairly self-explanatory, and I'm sure you've seen me haul scripts from other shops. Now they're just so sticky. It's like, how would you even store these? They just stick to everything. So yeah, those are my gripes with the scripts. I will not be ordering the scripts again. But that's pretty much the most complaining part of this haul. Like, these are mostly pretty good. Mostly pretty good. So a big draw to her shop was the underlays, which seems like the coolest concept to me, and I wish other shops would do that as well. But the concept is you get a whole sheet of 8 basically full box overlays, except they are underlays, which means they're meant to be like bougie boxes, but they are like fun patterns and foils, and they're just like an upgrade from your classic confetti bougie. And you can get them in like different themes too. So I did get this Disney one with just the Mickey ears in silver, and there are some spots, some black spots, but not too many. So I like that. I got a couple of Harry Potter ones, gold and silver. I did think this pattern would be a little bit closer together, because I'm afraid with this, you're not going to be able to see any of it, because you're just going to cover it up with boxes, because the designs are too big and far apart. So this might be better as an overlay, just a little something to be aware of if you're going to choose this pattern. Well, I do like this one a lot though. This is a winter themed one, or maybe Christmas, and this is snowflakes. However, there's a lot of lines in here, so just be aware of that. That could be an issue. Those are definitely accidents, because like this is a perfect box that doesn't have lines, and that's what it's supposed to look like, but a lot of these others just have lines through them. But otherwise, it's a very pretty pattern and a good size as well. I got another Christmas sheet, which was the stars. I don't remember the actual names of these patterns. They aren't, you know, stars and snowflakes. They're like something else. like a Rudolph or something like that. But I do love that, just a little classic Christmas star in gold. And then we have some Halloween ones. So we have the little jack-o'-lantern faces in silver. I love those. I love these bats here, also in silver. And I just decided to get the pumpkins in gold for whatever reason, I don't know. Little jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. So those I do like, and these are probably the #1 thing I would reorder from her shop. These and these other smaller foil elements right there. These are, I feel like, going to be a big hit. So I'm glad at least the one thing I was really excited about from her shop kind of turned out pretty well. Okay, so next we have our quote box overlays to go over, and these are really cool because she includes a ton of different quotes from various fandoms. So first we have our 2 Harry Potter quotes. There are typically 2 sheets per category, and I just got them in gold and silver, like 1 gold and 1 in silver, just to kind of switch things up because I don't know what kits and what foils I'm going to be using these quotes for, so I just wanted to have options. So here we have some Harry Potter ones. There's some, and she always chooses some good quotes and some like kind of dumb quotes, I feel like, so, but there's some good quotes on here. I'll just let you briefly look at those real quick. And then here's the second page. This is in silver. These are actually fairly good quality. I just found one oopsie, which was she spelled Kingsley Shacklebolt's name wrong in both places. It should be an E before the Y, and there should be an L before the T. But other than that, I think her spelling is pretty good. So there's a Harry Potter. Now there's 2 like classic Disney ones with like the main Disney princesses. She takes a lot of quotes from their songs, which I think is kind of fun. And then here's the gold ones. Here is Pixar. I just watched Coco, so that really brought a lot of feelings back. Same with Up. I haven't watched it recently, but it brings back all the sad memories from how emotional these movies were. No capes. Alright, and now we have more Pixar. This is in gold. She even included a quote from Onward, like the newest movie. And now we have just other random Disney movies, so like not necessarily Disney princess movies. So we have Lilo and Stitch, Tarzan, The Aristocats, which I love. Ladies don't start fights, but they can finish them. That's one of my favorite quotes from that movie. The Jungle Book, The Lion King. That's actually from The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is kind of fun that that's included in there. Winnie the Pooh, which is great, and Peter Pan. I love like all the representation here. So for gold, we have Mary Poppins, which is great. One of my favorite movies ever, the original. Dumbo, 101 Dalmatians. I love this one from Alice in Wonderland. That's such a great representation of that. Lady and the Tramp, Hercules, Guardians of the Galaxy, which is kind of out of nowhere. And then Bambi. That's in gold. Here we have some from Star Wars. I find it sad that the one by Jen Erso from Rogue One, which is my favorite Star Wars movie, that's the one that had the biggest mess up. Like, look at this really long streak. I managed to rub out most of it, but it was like this really long silver streak that just went right past there, so you can still kind of see it a little bit, so I'm kind of sad about that. But that was the only real mistake on her quotes overlays, so that's not too bad. And then here's the gold ones. A little bit of foil dirt on there as well, but ultimately not terrible. And those are all of her quote overlays. I did get basically one of each. There may have been like a couple couple ones I didn't get, I'm not really sure, but I got most of them, if not all of them. And then here we have some just like full box overlays of the characters from the same sort of fandoms. So we have our 2 Star Wars ones in gold and silver. Here we have a kind of general Disney one. So we've got some Disney couples and also a few shots of the castle. And there's, you know, another big streak there that I'll have to rub out, but yeah, otherwise it's pretty decent. Some more foil dirt on this one as well. This is Disney princesses and Peter Pan and the genie. And, oh, I guess that's Merida. Yeah, kind of hard to tell when they're silhouettes. And more Disney princesses. This is in gold. And then a couple of Harry Potter ones. So we have our silver and our gold. I love the stack of the books with all their titles on them. That's really cool. And the dragon. Oh my god, I love that. So yeah, these are actually pretty cool. So for bigger sheets like this are not terrible. And I might reorder some of these. However, the scripts, not at all impressed with. Will not be ordering these. Like, it's not something that I would necessarily complain about. I would only complain if, like, the cut lines were so off on a sheet that I would not be able to use the stickers. But, like, I feel like when you're using toner, like, streaks and spots are pretty common. And they aren't so common in here that, like, I would make a fuss about it. So I'm not gonna, like, complain or anything, but I'm just not gonna order these again. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts on Plannahannah, and that is it for this haul. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be super fantastic. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.